Welcome back. This year's presidential campaign rallied a lot of young people and got them paying attention to politics. Now some teenagers that are too young to vote say it's time their voices are heard at the polls. RNN's Carolyn Rowe is here to explain.
Well, that's right, Karen. This group of teens says you should start good habits while you're young, so you're more inclined to keep them throughout life. That's just one of the reasons they are fighting to cast their ballots before they turn 18.
We paid really close attention to the presidential election.
13-year-old BRANDI MARULLI says she was frustrated this past November after religiously following this historic presidential campaign. She was too young to go out and cast her vote.
Younger people have valuable opinions about it.
Jackie Ferrero says you may not expect it, but this year you could hear kids having political debates throughout the halls at school.
We had a whole unit on the political issues of this year. We had to watch the political debates for school, so if we're expected to be doing all that, we should be able to voice our opinions, especially since most of the decisions made today will affect us in the future.
So almost 25 teens from Nanuet Middle School are trying to get the voting age lowered to 15.
18-year-olds tend to not vote that year because they're in college. So, and then we didn't want to choose 16 because kids are getting their driver's license.
Inspired by a movie they saw on the women's suffrage movement, they formed the Teen Suffrage Organization. And just last month, they started their own chapter of NYRA, the National Youth Rights Association, which has been campaigning to lower the voting age for nearly a decade. The voting age was last changed from 21 to 18 in the 1970s, when 18-year-olds were being sent off to war but couldn't vote for their own commander-in-chief. These teens say a lot more is expected of young people these days, with more strenuous standardized tests and educational requirements. They say in this country, with responsibility should come rights.
The taxation without representation was what our nation was kind of built off of, and any teenagers with part-time jobs pay taxes on their jobs, and we pay sales taxes too.
Now the group says they have been trying to contact their local representatives about their idea, as well as trying to survey students in their school district to see if they would want to go cast their vote at a younger age. Karen?
Carolyn, thank you. Now we want to bring you at home into the discussion. Do you think we should lower the voting age?